Hello and welcome to Knit All the Yarn podcast. I'm Lisa and I'm coming to you from Michigan. You can find me on Instagram and Ravelry as 72 Stitches. I got my coffee in my Swifty mug today. Peppermint mocha creamer. And this is episode 300. Confetti. I don't have anything special today. I realized when I was doing my notes, I'm like, oh, 300. Okay. Yeah, so thank you to all my subscribers for watching 300 episodes. I know there are a few people that have watched all of my episodes. If you're new, you don't have to go back and watch. But if you want, I'm not gonna tell you can't. But yeah, 300. Are you guys sick of me yet? I will have all the show notes right down there in the description box. Click the word more a couple times. Right by the title, there's a word more. Click on that. Everything should drop down for you. I will have everything that I talk about today down there. Links to Ravelry project pages, patterns, yarns, bags. My reading and watching will be down there. Yeah, all of the things. And today is March 28th, 2025, Friday, and it is 8:46 a.m. Still got my Taylor Swift bracelets on. Come on, reputation. People are saying today might be the day, but for an announcement of some kind, but I don't know. Cross my fingers. I am wearing my Grogu shirt, and I think this is Geo Gradient. And this was a Stephen West MKAL. This was the one that had some drama. I don't remember what year it was. Was it 22? 23? I don't know. No idea. Somewhere around there. Maybe it was 23. Anyway, here it is. I did Knitpicks Stroll. I love all the greens. And this reminds me of Steve from Blue's Clues. If you know, you know. So it's my Steve shawl. So that's what I'm wearing today. I have 2 finished objects and 3 whips. I did record a Stash Tales episode for March. Most of you have probably already seen it, but if you haven't and would like to check it out, go for it. I will link the playlist for all of my Stash Tale episodes down below. That if you're new here, my Stash Tales is a series I'm doing where I talk about grams in and out of my stash, how many finished objects I made in that month per month, and all the yarn that came into my stash. So if you like numbers, I suggest checking those out. Okay, I think that's my spiel. Okay, I got a question for you guys. I know a lot of you are like, we want more episodes, but I don't know what to do because I post my weekly videos. I got my Stash Tales. I don't want to do tutorials. What else is there? I don't know. If you have any ideas for more content for me, put it down in the comments. Yeah, and we'll see if I can figure it out. I know there's like vlogs, but I don't know. And it feels weird to like, I could like do one episode for my whips, one episode for my FOs, but those would just be really short. And I don't know if it'd be weird to do like that kind of episode like twice a week. So I don't know. I don't know. If you have any ideas, let me know. But I would love to put more episodes out if you guys would like, but I don't know what to do. I mean, I plan on doing in the fall, probably October-ish, maybe September, doing an episode with all of my Stephen West mystery knit-along shawls, but that'd be like a one-time episode because I'd have to wait, you know, 5 years or whatever to do another one because it would be exactly the same. So I don't know. I could do a blanket episode, but that's, you know, the same thing. I could show you my blankets and then that's it. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. So let me know if you have any ideas. All right, let's get started. I think I said everything. If I didn't, it's down in the description box. All right, finish object number 1. Now, if you've already watched my Stash Tales episode that I posted yesterday, you're going to see my finished objects again. So, it's not really a surprise. So this is Freckled Whimsy Yarn of the Month Club for March 2025. In like a lion, out like a lamb. And as I'm saying this, I did not write down the number of socks it was. So just give me a second. I like to write the pair number for you guys so you have an idea. That pair is number 19. All right, pair number 19 for 2025. These are for me. I bought all of, if you see my Stash Tales, I bought a whole bunch of Felici, and I'm like, why did I do that? I don't need all that yarn for socks. How many socks do I really need? But it's okay. And my kids like go in phases where they wear them all the time, and then they don't wear them for like years. So it's like, what's going on? Are you gonna wear them or not? I started these. I cannot read my show notes. March 21st. Finished them March 26th. I did the mini for the heels, toes, and cuffs. I like how we had a little blip here. This color is the same as this. And it did the same thing on the toe. So I thought that was... And it ended with the same. It started with this color and ended with that color. So that was nice. All of my socks today, I used Magic Loop, cuff down, 64 stitches, Chiaogoo red lace needles, 32-inch cord, US 1.5, which is a 2.5 millimeter. And I believe I did 70 rows for the leg. Probably 70. I think these are about 7 inches from the heel to the cuff. I like to do around 6.5, 7 inches. And I do 15 rounds of knit 2, purl 2 for my ribbing. I do a slip stitch heel flap. Yeah, I think that's it. Pair number 19. And pair number 20. I really love these. Oh, yes. So this is Knitpicks Felici in the Roommates colorway. Beautiful. I did the heels in Knitpicks Felici Brittle. I love it. That bright yellow. Love it. So with my Felici socks, I do 10 stripes for the leg and the cuff, and 10 stripes for the foot and the toe. It works out perfectly. Yeah. Oh, and today's Friday. So it's Felici Friday. I'm doing it. I'm going to post on my Instagram. Fridays, I'm going to dedicate all of my knitting time on my Felici socks because I bought a whole bunch if you watch my Stash Tales. I keep saying stash tails, sorry. If you watched that episode, I got lots of Felici and I need to get a move on. I got these ones to match. And I started these March 16th. Finished them March 26th. Yeah, I finished both of these on the same day, and that was so satisfying to finish 2 pairs of socks in one day. And this is pair number 20 for 2025. I'm already at 20. Love it. These, I'm putting all of my Felici socks aside, and I will gift them to my kids for Christmas, or I will, maybe around Christmas, I will let them pick whatever they want out of the bag or basket or whatever I put them in. And whatever they don't want, I will, I'll wear these. I really love these ones. I kind of hope they don't want them, but I have enough socks. And this was a colorway from 2022, so it's an old one. It's an oldie. All right, that's all of my finished objects. Making sure I'm recording still. Sometimes it's like, did I push the button to record? Okay, my whips. So my whips are new, so you haven't seen these yet. I think I cast both of these on yesterday. Yep, I did. So this is Bags by Awesome Granny. And this is Pretty Twisted Yarns. Orange is the New Black sock set. And this is 8515 Superwash Merino Nylon base. I like 8515 and I like 7525. Those are my faves. Alright, I split the cake in half. So we have some orangey speckle. Oh, I love it. I felt like some speckles. And this is kind of Halloween-y, but you know, it's okay. I don't care. I'll knit Halloween socks all year long. The only one that I probably wouldn't would be Christmas. I might do some Christmas like in July this year. We'll see. But, so it came with 2, I think these are 20 grams. Does it say? Yep, 20 grams. So it came with 2 20-gram minis. I love Orange is the New Black. It is so good. It's on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, I love it. Not for kids. Not friendly for kids, but it's good. So I decided we'll do some missy match, kind of. So the plan is this sock will have an orange cuff, an orange toe, and a black heel. This sock will have a black cuff, a black toe, and an orange heel. I know I have enough to do that. I was also thinking like this one will have orange cuff, heel, and toe, and this one will have black heel and toe. I don't know yet. I don't know. I kind of like to switch it up, so I think I'm just going to do that. Yeah, I love knitting black yarn. Oh, I did that during the day, so it was all good. Whenever I get to the heel, the black heel or the black toe, I'm going to make sure that I do it in the mornings or in the day, not at night. Because I could, if it was just straight stockinette, I could definitely do it. But when I have to do like slip stitches or like decreases and I can't see them, yeah, that's going to be a problem. So I think I have 12 rows of each or 11. 12. Nope, 12 and 15 rows. So I did these. I'm doing them tandem-ish. And I don't think I have anything else. Chiaogoo red lace needles. I like the fixed ones for my socks. 2.5 millimeter needles. And these are going to be a gift for Amie. Happy Little Yarn. She sent me this yarn. And now I got to get everything back in the bag nicely so it does not tangle. So, yep, that is whip number 1. Don't mind me here. All right, there we go. So I'll probably do 50 rows for the leg. And that's another, well, like one good thing, I don't knit with a lot of speckled yarn, but when I do, it's like, I understand why people, when they do their heel flap and gusset, how they like speckled yarn, because sometimes it's a little, you have to do a little yarn management when you do self-striping to get it to not break up the stripes and stuff and such. So when you say, well, I usually do 50 rounds for my leg, but then you go do your self-striping and you're like, oh, I guess I'm doing 42 rows. Because if I do another stripe, that's the same color as the heel, and I don't like that. Or you have a really long leg. I don't know. It's fine. So that's why I like a heel that is not in the colorway. Because I had this problem with this one. Because I did not want this stripe here. This stripe here for the gusset would be fine. But that was like 80 some rows and I did not want to do that. So I don't know if that made any sense, but it does to me. Okay, here's my Felici Friday. Here's my needles. I like to keep my needles in their container. So that's that. I cast on the first sock and then I'm like, okay, we're gonna put these away. So I have one cuff done. I will cast. No, the thing is, I didn't want to cast on. I cast on 3 cuffs yesterday and I was like, I'm done. I don't want to cast on any more cuffs. So I will do that today. So here we are. This is Knitpicks Felici Yipes stripes, and I had a viewer comment about Yipes stripes. It is inspired by the fruit stripe gum. Do you guys remember that? With the zebra? I don't know, is the zebra's name Yipes? I forgot. But now that I look at it, I'm like, yeah, I kind of see it. I mean, usually it's when I googled it, it was red, yellow, and green. So I mean, there are red, yellow, and green in here, but they're not as bright as the gum wrapper. But I see it. I wonder if all the Felicis are like named like that. Because these ones were, somebody told me Bert and Ernie. I'm like, yep, I see that. I don't know if that's true or not. I wish they would put that in their description of their Felici. So, yep, I got a cuff down in 1 row. And I think I'm going to get these to match again. I said I wasn't going to, and here we are. Here we are. Here's the second one. I don't know why I'm showing you that. You don't need to see that. I have 2 balls of it. And I'm going to do yellow heels again. And this is Brittle. Brittle. Summer 2022 colorway. And I believe this is a summer. Nope, this is a fall. A fall 2022 colorway. I love to write down the dates that I purchased them, so that I can see how long they've been sitting in my stash. And this one is 2 years. So we need to knit it. And the yellow is not, yeah, it's a little brighter. It's close. But I thought, I want more yellow in my life, so we're gonna do yellow heels again. And and I purchased a lot of Felici. Like I've said, I put them all in my Felici wheel. That is, the Felici wheel is an app called Spin the Wheel. I've mentioned it before. I put all of my Felici colorways in there, and when I'm ready to cast on another pair, I spin the wheel and let the wheel pick, because I have a lot. I don't even know. I think let's see, seven. I think I bought 14 colors. That can't be right. Maybe 12. I don't know. I bought a lot. And I don't like deciding, because I'll just stare at this cube and go, I don't know what to knit. So I'll just spin the wheel. And that's that story. I did have a comment yesterday about, let's see, where is it? I think Knitpicks, I don't know, this is probably not true, but you know, I like to think it's true. So I think Knitpicks came out with this Lisa colorway as an apology for discontinuing it. That's probably not true, but somebody commented saying they would like to do like a impromptu knit along with this colorway, and I don't know if I should wait for the wheel to spin it or just do it. Maybe have this as my next cast on, my next one. I don't know, because I want people to prepare themselves, so I don't want to like say, I'm casting these on now, and then wait, I'm not ready. So what do you guys think? If you have this colorway, would you like to knit it together? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I don't know, because I'm gonna finish. I guess I could wait. This doesn't have to be the next one. I can, it could be the next one. So if anybody wants to knit this with me, let me know and we can figure out. We could do it in May. We could, I don't know. We could do it in my birthday month, which is August. If we don't want to wait that long, that's fine. I don't know. So let me know what you think. When I knit these are going to be for me. Yes. And they're going to have a speckled rainbow heel, I think. So, yep. Let me know if you have that colorway and want to knit it with me. And we can figure out a date. Oh, and the Felici is not on sale anymore. So now I'm like, maybe they went on sale and then maybe they'll put it on clearance. I don't know, but that is in their, I'm pretty sure that's in their shop, but it's not on sale. So I don't want to make you go out and buy yarn that's not on sale, but I don't know, if you want it, go for it. I love it. It's a beautiful color. Okay, now we're going to talk about my blanket. The sun came out. Look at that. It's supposed to have rain today, but I don't know. All right, this is my Jelly Roll blanket, and I'm using Knitpicks Felici scraps. I hope you're all sitting down. I know I showed this on my stash tails, so you've probably already seen it, but oh my word. I did another panel. I finished my bag. This doesn't look finished, but I refilled it. We have 110 grams. I would like to finish this in April. We'll see. I'm using US 2s, 2.75 needles. I'm using signatures. Oh, okay. The sun really came out. Signature needles. My little avocado stitch stopper. He's so cute. Oh, cute. I don't know where I got that. I buy these things and then I don't remember. So I finished the second panel, stripe, whatever you want to call it. Try to figure out which is the bottom here. I had the first stripe panel done, and I finished the second. I finished it in a week. What? So I have a link down below for a video tutorial by Eunice, Therapy by Craft. So it's her fault that I'm knitting this blanket. I'm not mad. I've been wanting to make this forever, but I did not like the join in the pattern. I didn't like it. I didn't understand it. I couldn't get the rhythm, but this, I got the rhythm. Love it. So when I finished my bag, this was the last scrap. And I'm like, no, we're not doing that. So I added one to finish it, because we were not gonna do stash tails with a little square chunk cut out here. I wasn't gonna do that. So I have more of that colorway. So I will start down here with this color and go. But yes, that join, it's beautiful. Love it. It's easy. I did have I dropped a stitch. Oh man, it was bad, but I was able to fix it. It took a long time. Right in this purple area. I think when I did my knit two together, I didn't catch the second stitch and it all fell apart and it just kept falling apart, and I was trying to fix it and I'm like, oh my god, this is stressing me out. But I got it. So now when I do the join, I'm being very careful. I don't know what any of these colorways are. I think that one's Grape Gatsby. I don't know. This is a Halloween one. No idea. I think this one is Witch's Brew. This one, no idea. This one is Base Jump. So yep, I'm using all Knitpicks Felici scraps, which is another reason why I want to knit more Felici socks. I have a very large bag of scraps, but it would be nice to mix in some new colors with some old colors. But yeah, look at that, it's beautiful. I don't know if you can see that very well. And here is the back. I did weave in, I think I've decided that once I finish a panel, I will weave in my ends down in here. So that is the plan. Yeah, that's the back. The join that Eunice did reminds me of like a join type thing that I did with a shawl from Stephen West. I don't remember which one. I'm like, this is like how Stephen West would do it. Why didn't I think of that? So, love it. So yep, here it is. I got 2 stripes. And that's it. I don't think I have anything else to say about that. I do have a Ravelry project page for this, and I do have that YouTube video linked in there. So that, oh, I thought, no, okay. I thought there was an issue. We're good. So yep, there's my blanket. I'm gonna still work on this. Once it's, right now it's kind of small and it's not really, you know, heavy in my lap. But once it gets hot out, I might have to put this away. We'll see. I'll keep on working on it until I'm like, no, it's too hot. I feel like I can work on it this month still. April does not get hot yet. We might have some 70 days, but I'm gonna try to work on this in the mornings. Did not work on it this morning. So we'll see. Maybe not every morning during the week, but maybe I'd like to work on it more on Sundays for Scrappy Sunday. And then maybe Monday through Thursday, I'll work on it for about an hour-ish, 45 minutes. We'll see. We'll see if I can get that. I don't think I'm going to get a whole another panel done. I was really wanting to get that panel done so I could get it out of my stash for my stash stats for March. I'm like, I would love to have an extra 100 grams out because it was a bad month for grams in wise. So it's like, oh, well, another 100 grams would help just a little bit. So, yep, that is all of my whips. Okay, I'm going to show you some yarn I'm going to cast on April 1st. I'm doing the knit along with 9 Fibers, where she has you knit a pair of socks in her yarn. 1 pair a month. They have to be adult socks, and I think they have to be the cuff has to be 3 inches. No problem. I like long legs, so. And I'm gonna do Hermione Granger. Oh, I really love this colorway. So back in 2024, I was making my goals, and I'm like, I need to knit my 9 Fibers yarn. I have a ton. I mean, it's probably my top. Freckled Whimsy is, well, no. If we're called an indie dyed yarn, Freckled Whimsy is my number 1. 9 Fibers is 2. And I don't have a lot of mustache because I did knit most of my Star Wars colorways, but probably mustache is next. For indie dyed. If we're talking about commercial, Felici is up there. I have a lot of those skeins. So I wound it all up. It is going to be beautiful. So, and I decided this is like a pink, a very light pink base with a whole bunch of speckles. And I think I'm going to do the heels in that. And that is Lemonade Shop. I love her speckled yarn for heels, toes, and cuffs. Or just heels or toes. I love it with self-striping. Oh, I love speckles with self-striping. So this is my Rhinebeck sweater. Oh, I love it. I think Amie gifted me this yarn. I don't remember. But yeah, I think I'm going to do heels in that color. And we're going to cheat a little bit because I just wound this up. I'm going to use it in the sock. So that means it gets out of my stash. Is that cheating? Probably, but it's okay. It's my rules. I can do whatever I want. So yeah, I kick that up. I kick those up, and that's going to be next. And I know I was we'll see. I made my Stash Tales video, and I'm like, I don't think I'm going to finish any socks. But we have Thursday, no, we have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We still have 4 days of March. So if I get pretty close to finishing my socks, I'll do also a little cheaty thing. And I won't Kitchener the toes until the 1st. And say, well, they're done on the 1st. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm going to be bouncing between those 2 socks. I really don't think I'll finish them before the 1st. Since I just started them yesterday. But we'll see. I don't know. Yeah, so that's my next cast on. You will probably see that. The 1st is Tuesday. So yes, you will see some progress. It might just be a cuff. I don't know. We'll see. All right. I guess we are up to reading and watching and life stuff. Reading. I have good news. I finally finished both books that I've been reading for, it feels like, months. At least one of them has probably been like 2 or 3 months. I finished Harry Potter book number 5, and I finished Kingdom of Ash, the last book, book number 7, in the Throne of Glass series. I finally finished that series. It took me forever, but I did it. I liked it. This might be, I don't know if this is like an unpopular opinion, but I liked the A Court of Thorns and Roses series way better than this one. I still like them both. I liked it. I don't regret reading it, but I like the other one better. I don't know. I like the ACOTAR books better. I don't know. So now what am I going to read next? I'm going to continue with the Harry Potter. I got 6 and 7. I got 2 books left. So I'm thinking after I finish Harry Potter, I'm going to reread The Hunger Games because there's a new book out, but I would like to read all those books again. I love those books. So good. When I read on my Kindle before I go to bed, I need to have something that I've already read before because I start to get sleepy and I start to skim and I glaze over the words. So I realized that books that I read before bed have to be something I've already read before. So I think I'm going to read The Hunger Games next after. I still have 2 more books and it's going to take me a while. So... So that's the plan for my nighttime reading. Daytime reading, I'm going to have to look and see what books I have in my Audible. It might be best to start, the Fantasy Fangirls podcast are going to start doing, I forgot what that book was called, and that's not helpful. There's a new series that they're going to be talking about. And I think it's 3 books so far, or maybe that's it. And I probably want to read all of those before I watch their episodes, so maybe I should start that. I hope the books are short. I am like really craving a very short, I want a short book, because that Kingdom of Ash, that was like 900 pages. That should count for like 3 books, but it only counts as 1, and that's not fair, but yeah, so that's what I'm reading. I will look into that series, and next time I will, if I haven't started already, I will tell you what it is, because I don't remember. Don't know. And don't even know the author's name. So it's a series I've never heard before, so I'm gonna check that out. Watching. I've been reading a lot, or listening to my book a lot, so I have not been watching TV. And my husband and I have not been watching TV. We've been watching the Wheel of Time, season 2. We finished that, and that's pretty much all we've watched. Kind of just taking a break from TV. Which is funny, because this is the time where I need to watch TV, because my kids are at school. And then when summer comes around, I'll be like, I want to watch TV. And then they're home, so there's some things that I can't watch. So, I don't know. I go in phases. Right now, I really want to read, so. And I'm excited to read something new today, or just something new, because I've been reading that Thurno class. I should have took a break, is what I really should have done, but I didn't. I just powered through, and so yeah. And we're still watching Voyager. I don't know if we watched any episodes this week, but I guess Sunday we probably did. We're still in season 3. Star Trek Voyager. Love it. I love Star Trek. I could watch Star Trek. I could watch all of those episodes over and over and over. Kind of in the mood to watch The Office again. I haven't watched that in a really long time, but we don't have the service for that. It used to be on Netflix. I don't think it is anymore. It's probably on Hulu. I don't know. But I'm in the mood to watch The Office. And that's how it usually goes. I want to watch a show, but we don't have the service. And then by the time we get the service, it's like, I don't want to watch it now. Life stuff. It's been a nice, quiet week here. My kids are at my grandparents'. They're at their grandparents, not my grandparents. They have spring break. They go back to school on Tuesday, April 1st. I think that's hilarious. Usually they line up their spring break around April 1st so they don't have to deal with, you know, the practical jokes, the April Fool's jokes. Oh man, poor teachers. I feel sorry for the teachers. Middle schoolers and April Fools, it can't be good. So we will be picking them up tomorrow. Yeah, I don't really, oh geez. Blinded by the sun. I really don't have anything else. I already talked about asking you guys about videos, video ideas. Yeah, I don't have anything else. This week is going to be kind of busy. We got a lot of appointments this coming week. Natalie has an orthodontist appointment. My husband has a doctor appointment. Natalie and my husband have dentist appointments. I have my doctor appointment. I think that's it. A lot of doctor appointments. And orthodontist appointments. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't have anything else. We're at 41 minutes. Oh, we're almost at 42 minutes. If we just sit here for just a few more seconds, because I love to end it at 42 minutes. 42. So I hope you are all doing well. I hope you're all getting lots of knitting done. Let me know about the Knitpicks Felici Lisa colorway. Do you guys want to knit that together, and should we schedule a month to do it? Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, put them right down there. I do love reading them. And hopefully I will see you next week. Bye.